Hi, I'm the nursing supervisor for our school district, which was established over 100 years ago and consists of 8 schools serving students from pre-K through 8th grade. While our county is considered one of the wealthiest in the state, our district serves an area with a greater concentration of families who are economically disadvantaged. We are also more diverse compared to our county as a whole based on race and ethnicity, as evidenced in this chart. While these differences can present challenges, we consider our diversity a strength. Even our youngest students celebrate our differences, as you can see in the beautiful self-portrait behind me, created by a group of our elementary students. I moved to Tennessee with my husband and 3 daughters in the summer of 1995, and shortly after enrolled my oldest in 1st grade. While I did not realize it then, that was just the beginning of my career with our district, and I would go on to serve in several roles. For the next 10 years, I enjoyed volunteering at school events, tutoring students, and serving in school and district advisory boards. I learned during this time that our district welcomes families and values the role they play in educating our students. In 2002, I was hired as a substitute nurse for the district, and 3 years later, I accepted a position as a full-time school nurse. I quickly realized that our school nurses were a great team and supported each other, but lacked clear direction and written protocols, and were only serving the schools in a limited capacity. This led me to apply for and accept the position of nursing supervisor in 2009. I developed a comprehensive guidelines and procedures manual for my nurses that was welcome and appreciated. Under my leadership, the role of the school nurse has expanded, and they have become an integral and crucial part of the school's educational team. While I would love not to mention the C word, I know that my leadership during the COVID-19 pandemic is the primary reason I have been honored as this year's Supervisor of the Year. I think we all agree it has been one of the most challenging times we have faced in education. Key members of our leadership team spent the summer of 2020 focusing on how to provide both in-person and virtual learning for the upcoming school year. We all agreed that both options were necessary to meet the needs of our students and families. My role was to develop protocols and procedures that would provide a safe environment for our staff and students throughout the district. When the plan was initially shared, at a time when many did not realize the serious impact we were about to face, the scope of the plan seemed extreme and overwhelming. Due to my Director of Schools' confidence in my leadership and his clear vision of the importance of being prepared, the plan was implemented. The protocols have been key in allowing our schools to stay open throughout the pandemic. Our success in limiting the spread of the illness in schools was also noticed by our health department, and I was asked to share our strategies with other area districts who were struggling. Our staff and students have also benefited from in-person, as they have been a great support to one another socially and emotionally during this difficult time. Most of us did not anticipate early on the degree of divisiveness that would develop in our communities due to differing opinions on topics such as masking and the safety of in-person learning. As nursing supervisor, I received and responded to questions and concerns from literally hundreds of individuals, including staff, families, and community members. In almost every case, they have thanked me for taking the time to listen, for being empathetic, and for validating their concerns. In the words of one parent, thanks for listening and letting me share my concerns, even though you did not give me the answer that I wanted to hear. My ability to communicate effectively and with compassion has benefited our district by preserving the positive relationships we have with our staff, our family, and community members. I am honored to represent my district as Supervisor of the Year and proud of the contributions I have made in our commitment to excellence in teaching and learning for all.